guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the Trick or Tarot by Duck Soup Productions. So Duck Soup Productions is an Etsy shop, although they have a website as well, where they have actually tons of different decks. The Trick or Tarot I finally decided I needed to get because I like a lot of the decks that Duck Soup puts out. I have a couple of their decks. And, you know, we're in the Halloween season. Actually, when this review goes up, it'll be after Halloween. But I saw Jennifer Ball. She had the deluxe edition, which I have. She also had the regular size, which is just your regular tarot size, you know, because she absolutely loved this deck. So she got like both sizes. She got both sizes. So, yeah, I just want to do a little review for you guys because now I've had this for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and I really enjoyed working with it. I've enjoyed using it like for readings. I'm also enjoyed using it just for like one card draws. So let me show you the box here. The corner was just a little scrunched because the package itself got scrunched up in the post. You know how it has the bag that says, "We're so sorry we jacked up your package," you know, so it had absolutely nothing to do with Duck Soup. It was our post office. But you know, I don't mind if like the boxes get messed up as long as the cards aren't messed up. But anyway, here's the backing, and it's your nice sturdy box. Ooh. And so you look inside the top of the lid here, and it says, "At 12 o'clock you must be ready and hold your pumpkin good and steady, for by its rays of candlelight on Halloween all things are bright." So beautifully printed inside. I thought that was pretty cool. So we'll put this off to the side, and let's actually take a look at the guidebook. The bottom of the box on the inside is actually what the back of the cards looks like, which is a cool little like pumpkin-y spiral. You got your orange and black, your typical Halloween colors, you know, very apropos as it is the Trick or Tarot. Okay, so I'll put that off to the side. Okay, and then we have our little white book. So here we have Trick or Tarot instruction booklet. And right away, I haven't tried out this spread, and I need to. And you know what? Maybe I'll do it after this video, but it's called the Haunted House Spread. So it gives you, like for the introduction, it's actually like a little like cute story they're telling, like a little cute like Halloween story, which I thought was neato. And then it just goes into your basic meanings of your major arcana, your court cards, your minor arcana, so on and so forth. And then the different types of reading spreads. So it goes back to like, this is the interpretation for that haunted house spread at the beginning. Then we have the Halloween tree spread. And then a little bit more about the Trick or Tarot. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Loki, could you not be a crazy head? Okay, so first I just, while I'm holding all the cards, want to show you this beautiful black lacquered, like gilded edging is so pretty. Look how nice that is. And the cards themselves are pretty big. So if you look at my my hand size, which I don't have big hands, I'm like 5'8", just kind of normal. I had a tarot card here earlier. Normal tarot card came to about right here and then stopped right about here. So normal tarot cards right about here. So you can see that this is quite a bit bigger. If I were to try and side shuffle it pretty hard, I'm gonna have to top shuffle like this. Or what I like to do with my bigger decks is I like to drop them in here. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, very, very glossy. It has that protective coating on it, but I just want to show you the backs in detail. And the cardstock is rather bendy, but you need it to be because these are big cards. And if the cards were any more thick, it would be really, really hard to shuffle them. So, okay. Okay, so I'm going to keep these at an angle so that you don't get the glare off my light there. Some of these, some of the major arcana have been renamed. So here you have art for card number 14. I love the Hanged Man. Some people don't like what Duck Soup Productions does sometimes on their cards, actually a lot of the cards, where you see this like they give it grain, they give it that almost like pointillism look. And to me, that it gives it that old feel, you know, so it's not so crisp, but they do that on purpose, and some people just don't like that style. But it's definitely you know, a collage type deck, but they've added like, you know, shadowing around the images that they have layered on. And then around the borders you can see there's these, what looks like a gate, kind of leading into, you know, the haunted house or the cemetery or, you know, whatever it may be. I will say that the cards are rather slippery, so I'm going to try my best not to drop these while I'm doing this review. I have enjoyed using them. I don't know if I would use it to read for others quite yet, because sometimes it takes me a bit, even though I know, like Rider-Waite-Smith, like I could read pip cards, you know, all day long. Like the the meanings are just in my brain. But when I look at like some of these cards, like, okay, so Nine of Pentacles, I know what that is, but I could also see like other stuff going on, you know, just based on the way they decided to put the pictures. It's like, okay, the World card, this is an interesting way of looking at the world. Here you got like these vegetables kind of like clinging to this hot air balloon, and you got the witch like beating them off, and okay, that came out wrong. Okay, not beating them off. They are, she's trying to like get them to fall off her hot air balloon, and then here you have the laurel wreath over the earth. So, you know, you just kind of have to look into the pictures a little bit more and be like, okay, this might be a little bit like, it's kind of like a Rider-Waite-Smith meaning, but there's also like other stuff going on. So I have to really take my time with these cards. But I don't mind, because I like the pictures, and it's fun, it's quirky. I like fun decks, so I don't mind having to take my time. Actually, while I was getting ready to film this, I have my little pumpkin over here, and Loki was trying to eat my pumpkin, and then Wally was interested in my pumpkin, and I didn't know that kitty cats like pumpkin, and apparently pumpkin is really good for their tummies. So just in case you wanted to know that, as I'm like looking at all the pumpkins in here, you know, that just came to mind. I showed my friend in Belgium, I did like a little video for her. You know, we talked back and forth on Viber, and she was like, why are there so many pumpkins? I'm like, because it's the Trick or Tarot. I love that Eight of Wands. That is so cool. So maybe for some there might be too much going on, there might be too much kitsch, but I don't mind. You know, and I'll make sure that at the end of this, kind of just flip through, we'll do a little 3-card reading, just so you can see like how I would read with it. It will take me a little bit longer just because of the images. That one's cool though, but that's interesting that the heart is in the throat. Sometimes your heart is in your throat. So see how like the images, the images change the meaning slightly. And here for Old Scratch, you know, we have the devil, and it's changed from card 13 to 15. And you're just like, okay, that's a little bit different. Here you have candy. Yes, that's temptation. But here you got like this woman with like this parrot on her shoulder, and it's just like, huh, there's like other stuff going on in here. I love the smell of my candle back there, by the way. This is my brand new candle. It's called Autumn, and it was 50% off at Bath and Body Works. So if you guys are looking for some of their autumnal candles, they're getting rid of all their autumn stuff. So they're like trying to blow it out right now. Get ready for their winter stuff. This high priestess, I love this high priestess. She's got the owl on her head. She's got the moon and stars on her dress. She's going into this haunted house, into the unknown. And the Six of Cups is also really interesting because you often think nostalgia, childhood, youth, but also with this one, you know, because cups is emotions, feeling, heart, you know, this act of giving. We have adjustment, which the 8 card is normally the strength card, because then that would be my card. Emperor's pretty cool. You know, here we got the, you know, the ram over here. Some powerful imagery in there, and the Empress, her giant pumpkin. Pumpkin being fruit, abundance, but she's also got an owl on her head too. I think that's an owl. I like the squid head. And there's my strength card. Okay, so let's give these a shuffle, and let's do a little, just a little general reading for you guys, just so you can see, and just as a reminder, FYI, the reason I do these reviews is more for, and I shuffle this way too, just so in case they start to bend, I like to try to bend them back the other way. That I really love, you know, different types of art, and just like sharing all of that with you guys. So when I do these, I'm not trying to tell anybody they need to buy more decks or anything like that. Just, you know, I want to share somebody's art. You know, I like to just promote little shops that I like and artists, and I just want to show that off with you guys. And so some people may stop by and watch this video specifically for the art. Some people might stop by because they want to buy this deck and they just want to see what all the cards look like, and that's fine too. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick 3 cards. Okay, so we got card number 1, which is the King of Pence. This card's kind of sticking out to me, and that's the Chariot. That card's kind of sticking out, and that is the 2 of Swords. So let's put these down. So first card is the King of Pentacles. Just want to bring them up close because there's a definite glare on them. Like I said, they're really shiny. Here we have the Chariot, which is your major arcana. And then we have the 2 of Swords. So you got this lady up here trying to make a decision. It's like she's got a devil on both sides, but you got the moon up here trying to talk to her. And she's also holding one of those like wooden directional things that you put on top of the house. It tells you which way the wind is blowing. Okay, so we have a quart, we have a major, and we have a minor. Okay, so what I'm getting is, you know, King of Pentacles, I see this as a person. So in order for whoever this is, whenever they watch this video, in order for them to move ahead in whatever it may be material-wise, so maybe it's to move ahead in a certain fitness program, or to move ahead in a business, or to move ahead with like a hobby that you're doing, you're going to have to make some difficult choices, and that means blocking out all the other voices that are trying to give their input in on what you should do. You know, although people may have their best, they have their heart in helping you, sometimes people have subconsciously their own interests in heart when they're trying to help you out, but only you know what's in your own heart. So I'm seeing as, in order for you to move ahead in whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to have to quiet your mind, and you're going to have to look inside and make a decision for yourself, not based on what anybody else says. Okay? So if parts of that resonate with you, awesome. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Okay, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. I hope you guys dug this review, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I have tons of different types of readings. You choose the one that best suits you. And not only that, but I have room and body sprays. I have magical healing salves, which I get tons of great reviews on the healing salves, especially since we're going into the colder months here in the northern hemisphere, and the air tends to get really dry. In fact, we've just been having a lot of Santa Anas here in San Diego. So my healing salve has been coming in handy for like under my eyes, you know, dry patches on my like mixed skin face, you know, because I have like oily patches and I have like dry patches, and also for like my knees, elbows, things like that. But I also have bracelets as well. In fact, I have these two bracelets. I have my tiger eye and I have my appetite. I have other different types of bracelets in case you guys are interested. And that's it. If you want to join the KWT tribe, definitely head over to patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. If you want to continue supporting, you know, what I do, if you have ideas for future videos that you want me to do, and you just really would like to, you know, support creativity, support independence, independent businesses, small businesses. If you want to give ideas for different meetups you want me to do, different like live chats, and also helping to get my oracle deck off the ground, which is taking a little bit more time, but I think once the finished product is done, you guys are going to love that oracle deck, Wally's World. And that's it for me, spiritual homies. So I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.